The Bronx River, the only freshwater river in New York City, was once a neglected landfill with trash, used automobiles, tires, and refrigerators stacked for miles along an abandoned waterfront. As well as serving as a bikeway and recreational area, it is now a haven for fish and other wildlife in the borough's crown jewel. In this video, we'll show you how $30 million was used to clean up the Bronx River, restoring biodiversity and enhancing the lives of millions of Riverside residents. So be sure to watch the entire video and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. Indigenous tribes and fur traders used the Bronx River as a fishing and hunting area 300 years ago as they hunted for abounding beavers, otters, wolves, bears, bison, and other animals in the Bronx River Valley. However, by the 19th and 20th centuries, the river had turned into a natural sewer into which industrial waste was dumped daily. After decades of restoration work and ongoing maintenance by the Bronx River Conservation Crew, which regularly cleans the waterways and removes fallen trees and branches, they have succeeded in restoring the habitat of the riverway by working on bank stabilization, erosion control, and the removal of invasive plant species. The river now looks naturalistic, with a few beavers resident in the river once more, demonstrating how effective the restoration is on the river. Additionally, they run programs like water quality monitoring and stewardship, which help build ties with the Bronx community while promoting knowledge of the Bronx River. The Bronx River still has a lot of problems though, and River Alliance organizations are still working to manage and fix these problems. Because they serve as homes and habitats for young fish, eels, and crabs, oysters are helpful not only for water purification, but also for ecological restoration. Because they link the South Bronx to the center of the Atlantic Ocean, eels are significant. Eels spawn in the Atlantic far out to sea, and the Gulf Stream transports them inland. Eels, however, have recently begun to resurface. Waterborne wildlife encounters a number of challenges, and the Bronx River is affected by the effects of dams on eels' inland migration. They must deal with 9 dams in a row. On this particular dam, though, there is an eel pass. A man-made ladder called an eel pass enables eels to cross a dam, protecting the eels. The alewive herring is another migratory species that once inhabited the Bronx River. The Bronx River is the perfect corridor for 400 alewives to make the transition from freshwater to saltwater in order to restore biodiversity. Alewives are born in freshwater but live in saltwater. Fish ladders have been put in place on dams to restore their clear passage and like eels. Additionally, established in the Bronx River Foodway, which features edible native plants and fruits that both people and wildlife can take advantage of. It was turned into a park after residents fought for it to be made into a public area with access to the river. It is located on the site of a former concrete factory that shut down in the 1980s. Have you heard about a foodway? A foodway is comparable to a food forest, which is a complex system that resembles an actual forest or ecosystem. In addition to being a place where school groups can go on tours and learn about biodiversity, some locals enjoy going foraging because it's a healthy hobby. A pioneering example of how public edible gardens can blend into a shared landscape, like city parks, the foodway is a pilot project. The river is now used extensively as an outdoor classroom for educational programs for the neighborhood and has developed into a hub for scientific activity. Several scientific studies on the river have been conducted, including water quality monitoring, trash assessments, and their most recent initiative, MICROPLASTICS analysis, with the goal of using the data collected to design restoration projects. The Bronx River restoration is an excellent example of how a community-led project can have a significant impact on the surrounding area. What began as a project to clean and improve water quality has evolved into a project to restore biodiversity and improve the lives of local residents. It has come to represent how urban blight can be turned into something beautiful and accessible to all. And that's all for this video. What do you think about all this? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more such videos. Bye!